You can correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't believe I've ever done a challenge like this on my channel before. Welcome guys to my channel, brand new video, the 6 gear challenge. It's pretty self-explanatory. We're going to be racing online as opposed to racing AI, which is quite frankly a bit boring. Let's race against you guys from the public. So follow me on Twitter if you want to get involved in these races and race with me a bit more often. We're going to see if we can win a race using only 1 gear. Now bear in mind, there's probably a lot of fast people in here. We got DRC Jared, AOR Charlie, a few people who actually league race, so this will not be an easy feat. But nonetheless, we're going to see if we can do this. Take on the challenge of using only 6 gear and seeing if we can survive.
It'll be a tough race start with this many cars out on track today. Keep your distance going into turn 1.
What's going on there? It's raining, but we're on dry tyres. Okay, that wasn't scripted at all. It's dynamic weather, but here we are for the race itself. Geez, that's really thrown a spanner into the works. I think I might have to go a little bit more conservative with the... Oh no, my wheel's not working. I know what this means. My wheel is not working. I need to disconnect. Oh man, I really want to do this race. Alright, starting now. 6 gear only. Let's do this. I think I've gone way too short. I should have gone for like 7th gear. That's ridiculous. I thought, you know, the car would bog down and I wouldn't really get the top speed all too much, especially since it's raining as well. But look, we're topping out in 6th gear so early. I can't shift down. Oh, that's such a mess. Tell you what, not doing too bad here. We might be able to overtake this Force India. We'll chuck it up and overtake. But now we get to 6th gear. I can't go anywhere anymore. I've got the inside. Somehow we're making an overtake with only 6th gear. Get in. Yeah, there's a crash over there. I may get some points yet. If I can get points after like not doing the first lap at all and only using 6th gear, honestly, should just make me world champion. P11. Thank you very much. Like slower speed stuff. It doesn't actually bog down as much as you think it might. Oh my god, this is a battle for a singular point. Up the inside of the Force India, please! No! No! It's all over. Could even lose P15 here. Yep, there goes. There's a cheeky dive. So right when I thought it was all going to go swimmingly for us, all down the pan. So 13th place. Not bad, considering the circumstances. That could have easily been some points there. Let's do this again, where we actually get a fighting chance from the start of the race. Alright, we're taking the fight to Hungary now. Might have more of a chance here. Less straights, more cornering stuff coming into it. Pray for me. Oh, P5. I can get behind that. Here we go. The start is absolutely crucial. I obviously have to shift up to 6th gear. So that's all I really have is a fighting chance to get some positions here. Away we go. Overtake mode is engaged. These guys up ahead are fighting. That McLaren though. Nice turn 1. We are in a podium position. It looks like this McLaren is spun out and I've been collected with them. Thank you very much. That is this race over and out as well. It's going to take me an absolute year to get going in 6th gear. And honestly, like whenever it comes to open lobbies, it is always me. Always me no matter where I start on the grid. And this isn't me complaining at all. I seem to have the absolute worst luck out of any human on this earth when it comes to people crashing and me getting tangled up in it. Case in point. I mean, yep, great. In terms of disadvantage, it's not too bad going down that start-finish straight. Not really on the rev limiter for too long. By the time I actually build up my speed, we're basically braking again, so it's a pretty even fight, it must be said. But all the track position we lost has just completely thrown us out the game. I tell you what, the dulling of the engine, the low revs, is actually making this thing a dream to drive out of slow corners. I may need to look into just using higher gears. This was actually a thing. If you play competitive... Oh my goodness! What was that?
Okay, clear.
What was that? An absolute car park there. Tesco's car park in the middle sector of Hungary. I like it. If you go back to F1 2010, this was actually the strat. The strat was to use like at least like third gear out of slow corners, and like less shifting would result in like a boost in speed. Like you'd lose speed whenever you shift gears on F1 2010. So this was actually the strat, the OP strat, the esports strat. How many times can I say strat in a minute? But guys, with that monumental crash, we now hold down a spot inside the points. We do have a 2-second time penalty, which was unfairly given to us. But hopefully, with all the carnage that has ensued, these guys will have penalties of their own. UK Beast Assassin, what a username, wins the Grand Prix. I wouldn't expect anything less of a beast like himself. But us, Benjamin Daly in the Ferrari, the limping Ferrari with only one gear. It's basically like Formula E. We're going to come across the line and get P7. That's P7. Thank you very much. I've taken my hands off the wheel, and that is exactly what happens when I do so. What just happened to my positions there? I don't care. It's P7. Not too bad in the end, considering we lost like at least 10 seconds off the start. Fastest lap-wise, not too bad. Some of the guys in the party are also doing the 6-gear challenge as well, because I told them like what the hell was up. They were very confused about my slow pace, so they are joining me as well. Alright, it is time to pick the next circuit. We are going to go for the Brazilian Grand Prix. This challenge is kind of inspired by Ayrton Senna, who had to do something similar. He was stuck in only one gear and was trying to limp it home from the lead of the race, and he managed to do so. So that's where I've taken inspiration for this one, and we're going to up the ante a little bit for everyone else who is taking part. We're going to turn off all of the assists, and we're going to make them suffer, giving us a better chance of winning, and I'm all about that. Oh dear. I jumped the start there. I kind of creeped forward. I won't lie, but I've got away with that. Up in the 6th gear, people are spinning out because they don't realise what it's like to race without assists. And that makes my life a whole lot easier, cutting my way through the field. That's P11. 9 positions in just one corner. You love to see it. You love to see it. What you don't love to see is banging out 6th gear until the engine explodes. Turn 4, very conservative through there. There's a Ferrari gone. That's DRC Jarrett, who was no doubt taken out, I bet. Let's dodge everyone. Oh yeah, thank you. Thank you.
Green flag.
Oh, you are joking me. Oh my goodness, 134 degrees. Who wants some tea? There we go. P10, whoop-de-doo. I just want one race where I don't get taken out. Alright, this time, last Grand Prix. Can we please get a race where we do not get taken out? It is the Spanish Grand Prix. All assists are still disabled. Let's go out there and try and win this race. It's 6th gear only. Ryan actually did it in the last race. I want to see if I can do it too. Here we go. That's 6th gear. Now we just cruise. Actually, not really losing any time there by holding it in that gear. Oh my god. Oh my. Yep. That was inevitable. I was gonna cop somewhat of a beating, but somehow I'm still facing in the right direction. It's a start. I've developed a bit of a tactic now. There's no point in holding it in high ERS deployment modes when you're banging on the limiter, so we can save a bit of battery in that sense. What are these wallabies doing? I need the lower gears for the better rotation. I just can't turn the car through there. That's a bit of a problem. Here we go. Here's the long old straight. Let's see if we can make up some kind of margin on these guys. It is not going to be. Like literally Fernando Alonso. No straight line speed. F1X Spectre. Your next, buddy. Just wait for a small mistake. There it is on the throttle. A classic case of no traction control, very inexperienced. Please don't spin into my path. That would be muchly appreciated. And through to turn 9. That is us on the podium. If I believe I am correct, Charlie's doing the 6th gear challenge only as well, so we should have pretty good pace on him, hopefully. Only one more lap after this. to get the job done. Everyone else in this lobby, all the randoms, are driving normally. So that's where the challenge lies. Ryan up in a P4 now, so he's keeping me honest. Okay, now it's time to burn all the fuel, all the ERS. Overtake, and now we turn it back down because there's no point using any more. We're not going to go any faster than 300 kilometers an hour. Or are we? We're still accelerating the 306, so that's not too bad, to be honest. You can really rev the guts out of these gears. This is real concentration now. It's so easy to go into there. But again, the braking efficiency is just not there. Charlie's really under pressure now. One tiny mistake, one bad run out of this next corner, and we'll be diving up his inside into turn 10. Up into overtake. The DRS is open. And there we go, around the outside. It's so hard to pull up the car, but I think we've done so kind of off the circuit. It doesn't matter, it's still side by side. There's a bit of contact between me and Charlie, and that is typical. Oh my god, my tyres are on fire now. They are literally on fire. One little trip off the circuit and your tyres literally explode. It is again another back end of the top 10 appearance in this one gear only challenge. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I mean, I just can't get a clean race to save my life, but hopefully you guys enjoyed nonetheless. Leave a like if you did. Subscribe to the YouTube channel to see plenty more racing game content. If you want to see like more challenges like this, feel free to let me know. Should I do challenges with other people, other YouTubers? Feel free to let me know. I'm quite open to expanding my horizons, doing challenges I haven't done before, and this is the start of those. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. Until the next one, I'll see you next time.